How's it going, everybody? It is your boy Luna, the programmer here, and today we've got yet another Dokkan battle video. And just a little while ago, as of an hour ago, they released the Mass Saiyan Easy 8 details. Now, usually they release these at around 4 a.m., and I was waiting for that time. And then I got a notification on Discord that the homie Goresh actually tweeted out the translation for it. So I had to hop on their Twitter, and I see what what is going on here. So um we might as well no need to translate ourselves because Goresh has the translation for us. So let's see what he got going on here. 3 key and 80% to stats, which is unfortunate because I did want him to get the 4 key that I believe both the Rose and physical Vegito Blue get. I wanted him to get the 4 key, but the 3 key and 80% is not bad at all, right? His passive, he gets 100% attack and defense on turn start. He gains key an additional 50% when there are 2 or less enemies, plus an additional key and attack and defense plus 30% when there is 1 enemy. His super attack is raises attack and defense infinitely, of course, and he causes immense damage as well as lowering enemy attack and defense. Now, this is a pretty massive upgrade, right? So if we go over to the wiki page, previously he only had 50,000 attack and 20,000 defense when facing 2 or less enemies. Now, of course, he can be actually quite godly even when facing multiple enemies. So he gets this right away. And when you're facing 2 or less, he gets this. And he gets this when facing one. So let's see here. So he gets this always, and if you're facing just one enemy, he'll have all of this, right? So meaning he'll have 180% attack plus 130% defense if he's facing one enemy, right? If he's facing two enemies, he'll get the 150 attack plus an additional key, right? And if you're facing like 3 enemies, he'll only have the 100%, but that's still solid, better than the absolutely nothing that he got before, right? So on Super Battle Road, he probably might not be the greatest option, especially considering he only has a few categories. But there are a decent amount. I'm not sure if I would say decent amount, but there are, here and there where you would have two enemies, right? So you get the 150%, which is not bad. I don't know if we have. I don't believe they revealed his Easy A stats just as of yet. But he'll be pretty good, almost 15,000 attack, so that'll be what 17, almost 17,000 attack, or a little bit over. Post Easy A, I can't remember the calculation for the increase, but he'll be pretty good right now. This is actually a pretty significant increase, right? So obviously, especially with this right here, right? So you combine this with the fact that he's stacking. So again, that would be pretty decent for Super Battle Road, even if there are like 5 enemies, right? So he'll have the 100% and he'll be stacking, right? So he won't be totally useless like he was before, right? He won't be totally useless, as well as combined with these good like all of pretty much. I'm gonna say almost every single link here is really good. These two are kind of but you can get this. You can proc this with the Dark Mask King, the intelligence one from Super Dragon Ball Heroes that does not have a Dokkan Awakening yet. But again, this is 50% or less, right? And with this guy, I imagine he'll be starting out with like what 100k defense, right? Maybe not 80, 90k defense, and he'll be stacking, right? So he has the Saiyan lineage, Saiyan warrior race, brutal beatdown, prepare for battle, as well as fierce battle, and he's on the pure Saiyans, time travelers, and Goku's family categories. The leader isn't that important, but it can actually be really good for battlefield, right? If you're needing a rainbow leader, because he becomes one of the better rainbow leaders in the game. There are only there are two that surpass this because there is, I believe, a 3 key and 120% to all, 3 key and 100%, and then this is the next highest, 3 key and 80. The everyone is 70% or no, sorry, 77% with the strength Gogeta, I believe. He's the next highest, 3 key and 77% to all. So yeah, he's the third highest rainbow lead, and he's actually, I suspect he's going to be pretty good. I have to grind up his link levels in preparation for his EZA, which is going to be releasing on the 5th. So that is just a couple of days from now. Um, it'll be Thursday. Probably be Thursday night. I don't know if DBZ has his exact timeline, but it'll probably be Thursday night. Um, so yeah, I'm thinking as far as his EZA, I don't have any details on the actual EZA, like the weakness, but I'm thinking you probably want to go, it's probably going to be one of these categories. I'm thinking it's going to be time travelers that he's going to be weak to, as opposed to pure Saiyans or Goku's family. And if that's being the case, it could be an easy win because of Int Goku Black being the main category for the leader, having both type and category advantage, as well as greatly stacking his own defense. He'll probably be really good. This is assuming again the weakness is in fact time travelers, right? Um, so this is a quick little video. I think the most important, most impressive part that I think I mentioned in my previous video about him is that the stack. I wasn't sure. In fact, I doubted that they would give him the stack, but I was thinking maybe a raise for one turn or even a great raise. But no, they just decided to give him the infinite stack, which actually makes him significantly better in the longer events. And again, Super Battle Road can occasionally be a very long event. So, um, very soon, we're going to be getting the details for the Prime Battle Frieza, as well as the Prime Battle, excuse me, not the Dokkan Awakenings for the Mirror and Toa. And actually, if we want to take just a real quick look here at the Prime Battle Frieza, he could actually be quite busted by the time that this is said and done, right? So if you take a look at his link set, as far as I remember, is actually pretty amazing, even at link level 1. So yeah, look at this, look at this. And obviously this would only make him as good as cool, better than, excuse me, he would make cooler better, right? So currently he only gets 13,000 attack and 5,000 defense at the start of turn. But I tested him a few weeks ago, and he could still easily hit into the millions, right? So yeah, strongest clan in space, which is 2 key. The defense debuff isn't really that much. Universe is multiple leveling, 20% attack. 5% HP recurrent and 10% attack and defense. There's for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, that's the juicy one. Fear and Faith, again, the debuff is not so much, but him having the key is good because he is an LR. And of course, Legendary Power, which I believe he'll share with Full Power Frieza, right? The LR Full Power Frieza. So he does share, he has some very nice links, and he'll link well on. We need buffs for Dynamic Saga, but he'll link well here with your Bloodline. Dragon Ball Seekers, he'll do okay because there are a couple freezes on there. He'll definitely do good on Terrifying Conquerors. That is, of course, Cooler's team. And with over 20, almost 22,000 attack and just over 12,000 defense, he's actually pretty darn good. His spread, I would say, is it's pretty good as well. The Prime Battle Goku has over 20,000 HP and 20,000 attack, but has just a smidge over 10k defense. This guy has 12k defense, as well as arguably having a much better link set. So I think this guy will end up hitting much harder, depending on what they do for his EZA, right? But that's pretty much all for now, guys, right? If they release anything else late tonight, I'll probably drop another video on it. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it. So leave a like if you liked the video or learned something. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video or didn't learn anything. My name is Luna, also known as Luna the Programmer, and I am going to be grinding these link levels. I'll catch you guys next time, maybe later tonight. We'll see. Bye.